Hello and welcome to week 5 of geometry. It's amazing how fast the school year goes by. I can't believe we're already in week 5 and I hope you are doing well. And again, if you have any questions, as always, please feel free to IM me or give me a call or send me a K-mail and I'll definitely be glad to help you out. Just real quick, make sure that we always talk about this. Make sure that you use your course number and section number in any correspondence that you have with me. Okay, when you do that, okay, if you'll look on your LMS, see up here, it says geometry section 1. Okay, so that's where you would find your section number if you look up in the right hand corner. Right, so make sure that you are giving me your section number whenever you contact me. It makes it easier for me to find you. Okay, again, make sure that you're submitting your assignments by 5 p.m. on the day that they are due because I do enter zeros in every single day. All right, so what we're doing this week, all right, Monday is 205 Your Choice. Basically, it's just a unit catch-up day. So there isn't an assignment that day, and there's no content in that 205. It's just if you are behind, then you can use that day to catch up. So if you are in one of the cohorts 2, 3, or 4, and you're still trying to get caught up, then definitely use this day to continue to get caught up. If you are all caught up, then you don't have anything in geometry. You can work on other assignments, or you can just have the day off if you're all caught up in your other classes as well. On Tuesday, we are going to talk about pyramid surface area and volume. The first part talks about surface area, and then on Wednesday, the second part actually talks about volume. Okay, so you have the 206 quiz and the 207 quiz. Okay, we do have CC that day at 9 a.m., so make sure that you are coming. All right. Now, this week it does start that you can be exempt. All right. So if you log in on Monday and you have a 90 or better, then you are exempt that week. All right. And I'll talk about that more here in just a second. On Thursday, we're going to talk about cylinders. The first part is going to be surface area, and you have a 208 quiz. Okay, don't forget, I do have tutoring. That's open office hours here from 4 to 5 p.m. Okay, the link can be found in the OLS. I do also have what's called Target Teach, and it's from 3 to 4, and that is actually a specific lesson. So we'll go over something from this week that everybody seems to be struggling on. If you are failing, then you are required to attend. I will send an email letting you know you're required. But if you're not required, you are still welcome to come. The CC or the link is there in your OLS, so you can definitely come even if you're not failing and you just want to, get a little extra work in, then that's totally fine. But this tutoring, the 4 to 5 p.m., is just open. So I have no structured lesson. All you can do is just come in and ask questions, and I'll work out problems with you or answer anything that you have. On Friday, you're going to do the second part of cylinder surface area and volume, and that's just going to cover the volume of cylinders. And then you're going to take the mid-unit test, 209. Okay, so that's going to cover 201 all the way through 209. Okay, so real quick to talk about the CC this week, that's really important. If you have an 89.5 or more, okay, because I round up, so 89.5 rounds up to a 90. So if you have an 89.5 or greater on Monday, then you're exempt from CC this week. So I'll go in on Monday, all the grades will be updated, and I will go in and put an EX in anybody who is exempt that week, okay? If you do not have an EX in your name, then you are not exempt, all right? And it does have to be on Monday, okay? So if you have an 88 on Monday and then you have an 80 or say like a 92 on Tuesday that you get a lot of zeros in, then you are not exempt that week, okay? You have to have the 89.5 or greater on Monday in order to be exempt, okay? And it's very strict. So 89.4 or lower, you are not exempt. All right. The other thing that I want to talk about is problem sets. Okay, I want to make sure that everybody knows how to access those. So I'm just going to try to highlight something in my announcements each week to show all of you guys. If you go here, okay, we're on Unit 2. So if you click on Unit 2 and go to Unit 2 Resources here on the left, click on Unit 2 Materials, okay, and you'll have a pop-up window pop up that'll look like this, okay. And then you can scroll down and look at all the, like lesson 1, that's 201, and then that's 202, 203, 204. So if you'll click on that, the problem set, okay, it'll open up a PDF, and then you can also open up the solutions. All right, this is just extra problems that will help you. It's not for a grade, but it will help you with understanding the concepts more. And then the solutions, most of the time they don't just give answers, they actually work out the problem for you. So that's helpful that it shows you actually how they got to that answer. So make sure that you're using that and that you're working on those, especially if you're struggling in the class. And I think that is all for this week. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the virtual classroom on Wednesday.